I have a story, which I know is shocking. Brody has a story right when the stream starts? Who is she? Uh, hello. Happy Wednesday. Today's been a little... Well, it's been a day. But when is it not? So I get a text from my little brother, who is 12. And he says, can we come see you this weekend? It's been 2 months. And I thought about it, and I realized it has been 2 months since I've seen my family. I have seen my crazy mother more recently than I've seen my family, which is somewhat upsetting. But the fact that this little boy is like, I want to see my big sister when everyone annoys him, just breaks my heart a little bit. Just a little. And I don't know how to tell him that I will not be free for another, 3 weeks. I am a busy bitch. Oops. So yeah. Happy day. Happy Wednesday. We're going to play some Dragon Age today. But first, make sure you have water. Take care of yourselves, guys. That's what you're supposed to do. Elisa, I see you in the chat. My favorite moderator, my only moderator. I hope you're having a lovely day, bestie. Let's launch Inquisition. Theoretically, do you think if I begged YouTube, it would do the things I wanted it to? I'm gonna assume not. Let's play. Blake says hi. Hi, Blake. I'm Blake's favorite streamer. And yes, this is a bowl of coffee. Don't judge me. Sometimes you need a whole bowl. Especially if you spill it all over yourself first thing in the morning like a dumbass. I was like, oh, I'm doing so good with my vision therapy. My eyeballs are working so good. And then I misjudged how much coffee I'd put in my coffee mug and spilled it everywhere. But we're not going to talk about it. It's fine. What we are going to talk about is making sure, yes, the computer audio is working. Just making sure after last week. Don't crash on me, game. Just breathe. It's thinking really hard. There we go. I confused it with how sexy I am. I can't lie to you guys. Ah! Fuck! Elisa! Whew, I always forget that option's there. Fucking hell. Why did I give you guys that power? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. My heart is pounding now. Thank you for that. I'm definitely awake now. God. I should not give you guys that kind of power. Why did I make you a moderator? What was I thinking? I hate you. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could have tested with the Megan Thee Stallion noises. You could have tested with Make or No. But no, you had to test with the one that's going to give me a goddamn heart attack.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess that's safe, anyway.
Ugh. Keep talking to me, Colin. Hi, Glenn. Well played, yeah. Thanks, guys. Ooh, the University of Orléans. I can't do a French accent. I won't do that. To the leaders of the Inquisition, the death of so many good souls at the Temple of Sacred Ashes is a tragedy, compounded by the frenzy of posturing that has taken place in the race for Divine Justinia's successor, which all too frequently uses the University of Orléans as a scapegoat for ills perceived or real. Considering your recent cowing of these clerics, the university is hoping you might see your way to protecting us from their rhetoric. Such a partnership could be beneficial for us both. We have research, magical as well as mundane, that we'd be pleased to share in exchange for aid in these trying times. Yours with hope, Chancellor Jürgen Hollis. Hollis? I don't speak French. University of Orléans. This is one of those times where I'm going to be Googling shit and not feeling bad about it. So let's see. The University The way I said that sounded very Valley Girl. Tor! I got a meeting in a little bit, so I'll be lurking on and off today. Hell yeah. Of Orlays. You look so pretty today, thank you. I actually tried today. Shocking, I know. Yeah, today we are going to blow up Haven. We're going to fix the breach first, and then we're going to blow up Haven. But first we're going to do some war table missions, and I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. What is the best option? Oh, it doesn't matter. Cool. This is just one of those ones that I have to do before Skyhold. So we have Liliana saying we could arm the university with what they like best, information, give them ammunition against anyone who speaks against them. The attacks will cease. Josie says a bit of diplomacy to tell the clerics where their attacks have where their attacks are unwelcome should be enough, provided it is done delicately. Stop complimenting me. I don't know what to do with that except drink my coffee and not make eye contact with the camera. Cullen says a few... Bye, Haven. Yeah, exactly. A few soldiers stationed at the university, along with some mercenaries, should be enough of a demonstration of support to deter Chantry attacks. Liliana, let's give them info. To the leaders of the Inquisition, it was glorious, I tell you. Mother Havara stood in my office and apologized, actually apologized, for any inconvenience I or my colleagues have suffered. Considering the derision with which her ilk have treated us, hearing her assurances that further rhetoric against the university would be heavily sanctioned was a pleasure, regardless of whether or not it holds once a divine is elected. I offer the Inquisition my thanks and have sent along a few items our professors thought might be of interest. From Chancellor Jürgen Haulis, University of Orlais. So we get the Army Warrior Armor, or Legion Army Warrior Armor. Coolio. Truth or Dare, Lake Celestine. A page from the Travels of a Chantry Scholar lies on the table. This passage is circled. The region between Lake Celestine and the shores of the waking sea is known as the Heartlands, a place of vineyards and gilded marble estates that locals refer to as cottages. It is often said that Orlais's heart is plated with gold, and so it seems fitting that the Heartlands are perhaps the richest place outside of Valraillot. A note is written at the bottom of the page. Comte de Morer and Marquis Courtemans, God, I sound American, both spending money like water. Which to pursue? Oh God, I don't remember. Cullen is not participating, so I have to choose. We are going to Google it, because we are not above cheating. Truth or Dare, Lake Celestine. And I do not feel bad. Because I'm doing this playthrough to get the most out of my Veilguard playthrough, not because... Well, I mean, also because I wanted to, but you know. Josie's fork will give us gold. Liliana's will give us influence. I feel like influence is more what's needed here, so I'm going to go with Lily's. So we have agents in place near Courtemans now. Excuse me. We can infiltrate his manor at a moment's notice. True. Alright, Nightingale, orders received. Will update. Fisher. Sweet. Googling for answers after you've already had your canon playthrough is so valid. Thank you. Yeah. Listen, the first time I do my playthrough of Veilguard, there will be no Googling. There will just be vibes. But for now... Oh no, it's Sebastian! Can I get a make or no from somebody, please? An ally from Starkhaven. Good lord. This man. We won't even have anything to Google at that point. That's fair too.
Make a no!
Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate you. The Inquisition has received a missive from Starkhaven. Most cordial. Should I do a Scotch accent? I have to get into my Glaswegian. Hang on. My name is Sebastian Vale. No, I just sound like a pirate. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of Most Holy Justinia V keenly. I too hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall, and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. Oh, Liana and Cullen are not participating, so it's literally my only option. Dan says, can you play Fortnite? Blake? You know what? For you, I will play Fortnite, just not this stream, okay? I will play it another day. Torek says, Pirate Seb. Yeah, I'm Sebastian Vale. Okay, Josie says, I will send emissaries. Though the Free Marches cities have always been independent, earning the support of the most prosperous ones may... Why is reading so hard today? Earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage. I look forward to future collaboration with the Inquisition. Please accept this gift from the Vale family's coffers. May it be put toward relief efforts in Haven. In Andraste's love, Prince Sebastian. This bitch. Okay, and answer a request from Hasmel. Oh, it's to Cullywully. Commander Cullen. I understand the Inquisition is working with Redcliffe's mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hasmel's circle sustained significant damage during the uprising. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hasmel's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Knight Commander Bryson. So we have, Josie says we can arrange safe passage from Hasmel and let the city's leaders believe they owe us a favor. Hostility towards mages remains, but there are ways to travel without drawing notice. Or Cullen. We have a few Templars of our own. Hasmel's Templars will be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passage for the mages. I'm tempted to not Google this and just pick Cullen's, because I feel like whenever someone writes to a specific advisor, that usually means that's the person you should go with. But on the off chance I'm wrong, request from Hasmel. I like how I barely type it in, and my phone knows that we're playing Dragon Age. Blah, 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 blah. It does not matter. Cool. We're gonna go with Cullen then. Commander Cullen, your men arrived this morning. It's good to see the Inquisition still trusts Templars to perform their duties. Once we ensure that Hasmel's circle is stable and that no dangerous items fall into the hands of unsuspecting scavengers, we will join you ourselves. Knight Commander Bryson. Cool. Alright. That is all of the war table missions that we must do In Your Heart Shall Burn / Haven burning to the fucking ground. So, it's time. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all. Let's fucking go.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Whatever you say, Cullen. Everything's fine. I'm not sweating. It's fine. He's just so pretty. Okay. For this one, obviously Varric, I go nowhere without him. Obviously Solus, because we're romancing him, and then it becomes the question of who is number 3. Because who I pick now, I believe, is who I am stuck with for... Well, not stuck with. For, the Haven Chaos. Which, speaking of, I'm going to pull that up on my phone now, so I have it. Elisa, Help. Murder. Kill. Boom. I trust you. Kill it with fire. Blah, 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 blah. I'm looking to see... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Please wait. Please hold. I'm in bed watching on my phone. I hope you're feeling okay. Okay, so we have the list here of what we are supposed to do in what order. Okay. I'm not ready for this, but it's fine. Okay, if we're going up against the Elder One, I feel like as much fun as it would be to bring Dorian, and I do think it would be fun to bring Dorian, we should probably bring, like, Iron Bull or Blackwall. Or Cass. You know, I feel like it would be Cass. It would be the OG3, wouldn't it? I get the feeling. Confirm. That's what we're going with. Whoa. The fuck was that? Did you guys see that? My frame rates are fucked.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Oh god. My Elven Bay. Wild. Did we do it? Cass, help. Help me. Mommy, help.
You did it.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! The first time I played this, I remembered being like, why is this not a fight? I'm so confused what's happening. Because you do this cutscene and then you're back in Haven and everything seems okay. It seems okay. We know the truth. We know. And now we wait. There we go. Thank you, bestie. Aw, look at them all having fun. Even Harriet's having fun. Hi, Cassandra.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less.
Fair.
But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Uh-oh.
Forces approaching! To arms!
Everyone's drunk and panicking.
What the... We must get to the gates!
Alright, I had to figure out how to enable the icons.
I knew
to
it was
moderate
too
chat.
easy.
Yep. Me too, Varric. Oh, everyone can level up. Let's do that real quick. Ooh. Solus. No. I think maybe we'll just do a lightning spell. Yeah, that works. And then Cass. Sure. Alright, and then we all should have the best weapons and armor. Okay.
This bodes poorly.
We need to remember.
Something. You're important. Go protect us.
Oh, piss off.
What's going on? We're under attack. Prepare.
Okay, I'm just taking note of where people are. I have the little thingy, like, on my phone, but still.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
Cole! His stupid hat.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Coryphanus.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them! That is Samson! He will not make it easy! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Sorry, just give me a second. Cullen's so hot. God damn. Anyways, what were we doing? Playing Dragon Age? Right. Oh god, I forgot how horrifying these things are. Red Templar horror. Yeah. Got a codex entry. Love that for me. Oh, gotta go get this guy. Whoa. Okay, it wants me to presumably deal with the trebuchet. Mate.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Oh, I see what's happening. I'm good at games. Don't you worry. Yeah, welcome to death. I know nobody understands my camera angles, okay? But I love them. Do you guys see that? He just knocked me down. So fucking rude.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Whoa. What just happened to my game? Don't crash, don't crash. Oh god, that would have been so bad. Bitch. Okay, time to deal with the horrors. War never changes. Yes. Yes, bitch. What the fuck is happening to that thing? Did you guys see that? It was like vibrating. Welcome to death. Population U.
Centered and clear. Firing. They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
It's fine. I'm just looting first. They'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay, let me up here. I need to loot. I am a loot goblin. I need all the loot. Give me all of your shit. You guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud. Never been prouder, actually. And what girl doesn't need some Everknit
This way.
wool?
We must get this trebuchet firing.
Am I going the right way? It looks like it. Wait. It's on the right. Yeah. I'll be able to see it. Here it is. Oh shit. These bastards. Yes.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
See, we're doing fine. What's a little murder? These are the things I hate fighting the most. I'm pretty sure if Red Templar horrors were real, I would actually die from terror, just to be clear. This is the one creature in all of Dragon Age that I don't think I could survive.
We've got time. Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
It's fine. You guys can wait for me to loot. I've got Verbear and Solus to watch my back. Everything's fine. Speaking of, Varric, have a potion. And I'll have a potion. Hell yeah. I get the feeling I'm gonna get attacked at some point. Boosh. Avalanche 'em, baby. Varric looks impressed with me, as he should. Murder. Woof. Hey, look at this. I'm the same height as Varric. Oh, fuck, a dragon.
We can't face it here. We have to do something. Everyone to the gates.
A motherfucking dragon.
Shoulder! Herald! Help me with the storm!
Do I need to help anyone else? Or was that it? Hang on. Okay, so this is where I start looking at my wiki. Destroy the boxes that are blocking it. Okay. We're gonna save. Varric, I love you. You are in my way. Oh god. All of our soldiers. Cully Willy.
Move it! Move it!
I forgot about
We
the
need
dragon.
everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Cullen's convinced we're all gonna die. This is so much sadder when you romance him too. Oh god. I'm not crying, you're crying. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not upset. Okay. So next is... It keeps reloading. So we regroup at the Chantry. Save the game after each rescue to minimize redoing work if a rescue is botched, particularly Adon and Maeve. Immediately move up the stairs and to the right to rescue Lisette. She'll be fighting a couple of enemies initially, but more will climb over the nearby wall. Note, if Lisette is ignored, she will survive the events of Haven and be present at Skyhold. Okay. So, up and to the right.
People of Haven will not survive on their own.
Next is Segret. Stick to the left side of the stairs, turn left of Varric's campfire, and approach the burning building to hear Segret call out for help. Even sticking to the left side is possible to be nearby enemies will engage. Consider ordering the party to hold position. We can destroy the boxes again. Okay, let's go. They're gonna attack.
Hear that?
Oh, fuck. Okay, you guys take those on. I trust you.
Let me out of here.
Fuck, how am I supposed to get out of here? There we go. Oh fuck, there's a cache in here. Yeah, we're looting that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, thanks guys. You took care of the murdering for me. I really appreciate y'all. Okay, the next one is gonna, I think, be the difficult one. Rescue Flissa. Move straight ahead to encounter the next group of enemies if they weren't already killed. If the party gets too close to the tavern. So we have to try and save her. Rescue Adon first. And then Manave. Okay, so it goes Flissa, Adon, Manave.
Hear that?
Okay. I got Flissa.
I knew you'd come. We are
And then we gotta kill these guys. Cool.
What now?
There we go. I couldn't get through. Fucking hell. Okay. Now we do these guys.
Hear that?
Okay, so it's Adon and then Manave.
It's going to explode! Help! Harold! What's happening? Maker, thank you.
We saved them magically, even though technically it did explode on them. It's fine. Okay, and then Thren. Move to the front of the chantry. Hang on. Okay, so chantry is last. It's fine if I get set on fire. I don't care that much. It's fine. Come on, guys. Let's get out of the burning building.
favor! Need some help here!
Oh, we got this, baby. Don't you worry. Who's afraid of little old me?
Didn't expect this from you. Thanks. Let's go.
I believe that is everyone. Best to follow.
One sec. I'm gonna get the supply cache after we potion up. Because all you guys... Oh, hell yeah, I got Varric greatly approves. Let's go. You know I live for that Varric approval. I just need him to appreciate me. Oh, this bitch.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
Oh, fuck. Roderick.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If it will save these people,
Solus
you can have me.
disapproves.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them. Kill them anyway. I don't like him.
Me neither.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Oof.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know.
I'm getting chills.
If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
God, this whole scene, when you do a Cullen romance, is so much more painful.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
You got it, boo.
If there's one thing I know, it's how to get an asshole's
Attention. Oh, Varric, I love you. Oh, shit. How to get a what, Varric? Yeah, exactly. An asshole's attention. He knows what he said. Die. It's fine, we're all gonna die. Dope ass slow-mo. Did you guys see that? Alright. God, look at all the bodies. All our soldiers. Die.
Keep the hand for trophy.
Who said that? Did you guys hear that? It was a weird comment. Okay, where am I going? This way. That's right. This fight. Dear God. Okay, you know what? Let's just real quick save. Dead. Stab. Oh shit. There's a horror over there, or a knight. Oi.
There's your trebuchet. Let's get it aimed.
I got you, Varric. Whatever you say, baby.
Reinforcements.
Oh no, not console commands. The music here is so fucking depressing. What the fuck was I watching just happen? I love this mission though, that makes one of us. I love it, but it's also really fucking sad. Oh god. Attack! Keep aiming. Also, hi Brian, I hope you're doing well.
Be ready. More coming our way.
How dare you take a shot at Varric? Not the Brandon, the other one. Follows me everywhere. Sorry, I also have a friend whose username is BK, and his name is Brandon. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Hey, don't you dare go after Varric. Chug a potion. Oh, not defend Cassandra. Murk this guy. Do I really need the loot? No. Varric, drink a potion. Solus, drink a potion. This is gonna take for fucking ever. Defend me.
Brought big reinforcements.
What the fuck is that? I forgot about these. Knight Captain Denam. Where's his head? Ooh, look at his face. Yeah, basically, Glenn. Make her now. Oh, God. Am fucked. Okay, that guy's down. Oh God, drink potion. Oh sweet, I've leveled up. Would you please do what I tell you to do? I'm not stressed, it's fine. No, not again. So close. Oh my God. Oh God, the noises. Okay, you know what? I don't feel like I need most of the other loot. I am going to hit this supply cache though. Let me level up before we continue. I'm not scared. I'm never scared. No, we're just gonna go with what we already have and make it better. Something's happened. I have a new follower, thank you! Okay, oh, fucking hell. Yes, okay, we'll do that one. And do I have any better equipment I can throw on myself? Or on anyone else? Still can't use that. No. Is this better than what Cass has? No. Great. Love that for us. Is what I have better for me? Can't use it yet because I'm not a human. Great. Love that. I'm not mad about it. It's fine. And Cass can't wear that. Okay, great. Everything's fine. I'm not mad. Ooh. You know what, Cassandra? You can have this. Get aggression. Okay. Can we finish this goddamn quest? Whoa. Have I never noticed that moon is that big before? I feel like I've never noticed that before. Uh-oh, John.
Move! Now!
Say that so seriously. Oh god. Get up, bitch. Here he comes. God damn it. I hate you guys so much. At least I wasn't drinking coffee this time. There he is. It's Corypheus. Be afraid. Oh god. Where are my friends?
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken. No more.
Oops, I clicked out of it. It's fine. Why are you doing this?
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder
This
One.
always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
The will that is Corypheus.
Corypheus.
You will kneel.
Bitch, I kneel for nobody. I feel like Llewellyn wants to understand what the hell's going on. My normal playthrough, I would just be like, fuck you. But she's a curious soul.
This doesn't make sense. Let me understand.
Your understanding is not required. If you gain it, consider yourself
That line
blessed.
shouldn't be hot.
I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
It will take your life.
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
I wonder if he practiced this speech.
And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
Fuck you, buddy.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused.
His head is so big.
No more.
The
I have
gold.
gathered the will to return under no name but my own. To champion Withered to Winter and correct this blighted
I never
world.
realized how big he was until this
Beg
scene. I
that
forgot.
succeed. For I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Ow.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
Hell yes, I got away. Cully baby.
I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
I love that line so much, dude. Same. I have seen the throne of the Maker, and it was empty.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today!
Bitch! Hustling. Running. Oof. Owie. Ugh. And of course it brings up Cullen's Codex entry right after. But now we have the Skyhold background. Oh, God, that whole scene is so good. Criphius is fucking terrifying, man. I really gotta play the Legacy DLC for stream at some point, because I didn't do that with my DA2 playthrough. I'm just like, give me more. Come on, hurry up, load. I'm ready. I love this game. Too much. I could spend all day in this world. You're about to get Slavellan content. Am I now? Fuck yeah. My body is ready. Because I felt like it's been lacking. I'm excited to learn more. Ow. I am injured. Okay. Somehow we ended up down here. Oh, that's right, I can't run. I forgot how slow you walk in this. My ADHD hates this section. But look at her, she's still walking sassy as hell. She's still like, eh. Oof, we're hurting. We're limping. Can't go back the way we came, though. That would be funny if you could.
There. Who's there?
Fuck. Oh god, a fly in here. Oh god, despair demons. I definitely don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. I guess this is the way I came. We're just gonna keep going forward. Oh, wow. Look how far you have to go. Haven is destroyed. Savage. We gonna shiver to death. We'll do it. It'll be fine. We got this. Go away, fly. Never knew there was a map for this part. I always just followed the wolves howling. Oh. She's exhausted. Signs of life. God, look at this. I think I'd probably freeze to death. That's some calf-deep snow right there. Just keep going. You got this, girlfriend. The mark is flaring for some reason. God. She thinks she's dying. Oh, it's so pretty though. Even in its snowy awfulness. Oh, I can't even ping.
Embers. Recent?
We can do this. If this bug does not leave me alone, I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna throw hands. God, look at how deep that snow is. And her short ass. I cannot get over the size difference between her and Corypheus, y'all. That's terrifying. Uh-oh. The wolves. Ow. Fucker just bit me. Hey!
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
They found me. I want more cinematic scenes like this in DA4. Me too. They found me, guys. The fuck are those?
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Giselle?
We're agreed on that much.
Bronto, thank you.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Fair enough.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, the winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
This whole section always gives me goosebumps. Like, I'm not a religious person, but goddamn.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
I still haven't decided how I want to go about this, like, because Llewellyn is a Dalish elf, and so she has to believe now what, that the elven gods and the Maker are all real, or that none of it's real, or I don't know what I want her to do yet.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Oh, the singing scene is about to happen. I do love this scene. It gives me goosebumps every time. It's a bit more shattering if they believe in the elven gods, but I always played it like she didn't believe in anything. Yeah.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
The singing causes another avalanche.
And his home is far. Keep to the stars. The dawn.
Cullen singing always gets me. People are kneeling for me. Cringy humans. So less. Oh, the horns. Oh, I love it.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
Gives me goosebumps every time. It is sad, I do like it, but it felt so awkward for my elf. Same.
I would.
Human Inquisitor makes way more sense. Hello, Solas. Look at him, his little sassy walk. Yep.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond count.
Yum.
The faith is hard-won, Lethaline. Worthy of pride. Save one detail.
He
The
called me
threat
Lethaline.
Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the Fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
See, I know he's a liar! Like, our people. Our gods. You're one of them! You son of a bitch! Ugh! He's a problem! The dread problem! Glenn, if Veilfire is a memory of flame, I wonder if it generates heat. Ooh. That's a good question. Or would it be cold?
Their blame won't matter if we can't get out of this wilderness.
That is the immediate problem. And it offers a solution that may secure your place in their hearts. You saved them at Haven. Perhaps you can again.
And thus begins the march to Skyhold. Come along, children. I, your herald, will lead you.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed
I'm
you.
looking in the background for Varric. This is like Lord of the Rings.
Be their guide.
I'm sorry you're bored, Glenn. I'm glad I can keep you company. Caw-caw. Why did I just do that? This whole thing, it gives Lord of the Rings.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold
Oh,
it.
the music. Get that bitch a castle.
There
Bitches
is a
love
place
castles.
where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Grow. Tell me more, Yanto. Oh. Just two elves leading the way. Let's go!
Skyhold.
The place that holds up the sky. Oh, he's looking at us like we're a snack. Literally gives her his castle, yeah. Solus literally gave us a whole ass castle. That's how you romance a woman, people. Men, take notes. This is how you do it. Get some fucking riz. Whoa, look at the arms on that lady. Did y'all see that? Whew. Oh, no, I forgot to fix the mesh. Own land, yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, they're all the popular kids are staring at me. Uh-oh. It's free real estate, exactly. Hey, Cass.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
They look so proud.
You.
I'm not human.
You're offering this to an elf? Are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I would be terrified handing this power to anyone, but I believe it is the only way. They'll follow you. To them, being an elf shows how far you've risen, how it must have been by Andraste's hand. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
Getting goosebumps again. God, I love this game. Oh, these are all good options. Fuck. I'll do it because it's right, or an elf will stand for us all. I'm so ready for DA4 I could cry, dude, same. I'm just debating what I pick here. I mean, the class to action seems like the way to go, right? 2? Okay. I trust Elisa. Elisa can just tell me what to do. I trust my bestie.
This isn't about a greater message. We have an enemy and we have to stand together. We'll do what is right. The Inquisition will fight for all of us.
Varric, you're supposed to
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow?
So dramatic.
Will you fight? Will we triumph?
Yeah!
Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Again, it just hits harder when you romance him. Makes me want to sit here and twirl my hair. Oh! The sword is bigger than her. Yeah, it's bigger. That's what she said. Ah.
So this is where it begins.
80s
began in
montage
the
music.
courtyard.
Yeah.
This is where we turn that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
It's a fixer-upper. It's just a bit of a fixer-upper.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next.
Shit.
It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next.
That's true.
In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Varric, no.
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Oh, Cassandra's gonna be so mad. My sweet baby boy. Varric, no.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust
The look
me,
they share.
it's complicated.
Oh, honey.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
I love this moment, dude.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
Rude.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Yeah. Oh my god, Varric. My baby boy, my sweet love, no. Cassandra's gonna kill him, guys. She's gonna absolutely murder his cute dwarven ass. Before we've even gotten to tap it. Oh, come on, game. Okay, I was gonna say, don't go crashing on me now. Okay, we have a fast travel point. God, we have so many people to talk to. The Undercroft. Oh my god, there's so many things happening right now. The Cassandra and Varric confrontation is so good, dude. The tension. I really want to replay this game with my Marion Hawk and then see what happens with, words. Like, I want to see Marion Hawk unromancing, like, not romancing anybody, because my headcanon is obviously that she and Varric are secretly together, because Varric's an unreliable narrator in DA2. And then there's a scene you can get if Hawk is unromanced and female, and you flirted with Varric as many times as possible during DA2, where in the hallway after your Inquisitor and Hawk have talked on the battlements, you can walk up on and listen in on a conversation between her and Varric that kind of hints at things. And then if you, I'm not doing it, but if you leave her in the Fade, he says he never got to tell her, oh, it doesn't matter. And my heart just, ugh. That scene is literally why I started writing my fanfiction, because I'm like, no, they need a happy ending. It's gonna happen. Anyways, let's explore Skyhold, because it's been a hot minute since I've been here. Ugh, dude. My heart.
Now, what did they make down here, and what can I make?
Hell yeah. What do we got? The Undercroft. Cataloging Skyhold Undercroft editions. Difficult to be clear. Hang on, reading. Difficult. To be clear, we can add all the equipment our backs can bear, but structural changes are best avoided. With new walls and such, you need anchors to tie in new stone, which means excavation. And I wouldn't go messing with the Undercroft. Seems like it was built to purpose, whatever that was. The whole keep has settled on top of it. It's weathered some serious heat and pressure. There are spots that feel like the inside of a forge. Large spots. No idea what that means. It's as solid as you can get. So fill it full of tools and toys. But there's a dwarven name for someone who tries to change an old build like this. Sodding Fool. Structural evaluation for Lady Llewellyn's consideration. Mason Gatsy. And Heart in Hightown, Chapter 6, by Varric Tetris. Hang on. We're gonna read this seriously because it's our favorite dwarf. One moment, please. The estates of Hightown fall into 3 types. The dwarven palaces in their enclave, huddled around their counterfeit paragon statues for shelter against the onslaught of human ideas that surround them. The foreign quarter, where the wealthiest Orlesian and Antivan merchants stay during their twice-yearly visits to criticize the ship captains and shop clerks and accountants in their employ. And the noble mansions, where families who can trace their lineage back to Orlesian conquerors and to Tevinter landlords perch to look down on the rabble of ordinary folk scurrying at their feet. But whoever they belong to, all of Hightown estates have two things in common: a showy front entrance, used when the occupants want to be seen, and a hidden back way when they don't. The servant's door to the Comte de Favre's mansion was in an alley hidden by overgrown topiaries. Donan Brenikovic picked the lock while his partner, Jevlin, kept an uneasy lookout. They had left their armor at the barracks, but even in civilian clothes, the recruit managed to look like he was wearing an older brother's hand-me-downs. "I don't think this is what the captain meant when she said to get evidence," he muttered. The lock clicked, and Donan gently pushed it open. Only a few slivers of light slid through the shuttered windows. Silence hung in the air like a cheap tapestry. Donan and Jevlin crept through the dark rooms, alert for any sign of servants, but nothing broke the eerie quiet except their footsteps. In fact, there was no sign that anyone had been in the house at all until they found the room whose door had been torn from its hinges. Amy, ahoy, Varric Luster, listen. Leave me alone. Inside, the Comte lay in a pool of blood, one hand clutching a loaded crossbow, a dagger hilt protruding from his back. Don't come at me for my love for the dwarf, okay? He's perfect and can do no wrong. Hey, Harriet.
Sir, I've
Oops.
walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right.
It'll be all
It's
right.
Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
For you and me both.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Aww.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be.
Hell yeah.
Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
I love his voice. That this
I'll be
place
back
was
later.
built for something big.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Just such a lunkhead British accent. I love it. Okay, so I can equip potions and such. I can customize. I kind of want to do free march just to make Varric feel at home. The Dalish ones are so pretty too. I almost always pick the Dalish ones because they're just so fucking pretty. Though the Inquisition ones aren't bad either, but I love the Dalish. Let's see. Oh, I get to change my bed. All I get is the free marches or these two. We'll stick with the free marches, that's fine. And we'll stick with basic. Inquisition heraldry makes sense. Ooh, decor. I don't like any of this really, but we'll do Frostback Basin for now just so we have something. Our throne. Ooh! The Kirkwall one. We have to, right? And then the windows. I do love the Ferelden windows. And the Frostback Basin one is pretty too. Okay. I change it up based on what my inky is. My elf has all Dalish, human warrior has Ferelden, and my mage has more mage items / Inquisition. Fair enough. Oh, do I have any special shipments? I do. Okay. Let me consult my weapons really quick. Well, maybe not right this second. We got a bunch of schematics. We're just gonna basically spend the rest of the stream running around Skyhold. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, the stained glass is so pretty. Wow. Love it. And here's where we will find Varric on a regular basis. Oh, look at it. So pretty. I love Skyhold. Honestly, I could see myself living somewhere like Skyhold in real life. It's got everything you need. It's safe. You can walk around here at night and be safe. It's got beautiful views, 360. No matter where you look, it's gorgeous. Like, even this building is stunning.
Look at this place.
Look at that.
It's a bloody palace it is. Fit for a king, eh?
Go kiss the elf? I will. Fine, I'll go kiss the elf now. He's in here, right?
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
More Veilfire. Let's read his little notes first. Request for resources on the Fade. Regarding your request, as a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montillier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Valroyo and the surrounding. Archivist Bannon. Fade and Spirits Mysterious by Brother Ferdinand Genitivi. An Enchanter's Observations by Anonymous. The Unholy Grace, author unknown. On Silver Chords by First Enchanter Irving. Hey, we know him. Wisdom Failed, The Hedge Mage, collected by First Enchanter Harren. Translations of the El Ilin Excavation, collected by Brother Ferdinand Genitivi. Tevinter Journeys Inward by Archon Vias, Our Orlesian Heart by formerly Sister Laudine. Speaking to the Other, a translation by Lady Ginn. On Lyrium, a Templar's memoir by Sir Treus. Dalish Myth and Collected Truths Against, collected by Sister Patrine. Elvan, I guess, Dis Falsis. Triu Metad Dracos, untranslated, author unknown. There are 2 more pages of titles listed beneath. Damn, Solus, you sure do like to read.
Lethalan.
Hi, gorgeous. What does Lethalan mean again? I have to Google it. I know it means something. Lethalan. Meaning. Clansman, cousin, brother, sister, or close friend. Okay. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Wait, where are we going? What is happening? Wait, I don't know about this. What is happening? Brody gets to experience something new in Dragon Age? What? Wait, we're back at Haven. How?
Why
and
here?
the outfit.
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
What is happening?
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Yeah, you did.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
Haha, yes.
You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade.
I miss his
was
other
frustrated,
outfit.
frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
Yeah, I don't know why he's in his armor. I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't know.
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then...
And then he held my hand.
It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Okay.
Felt the whole world change.
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
Oh!
Sweet talker.
Sir. And he goes back for more?
We shouldn't. It isn't right. Not even here.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Excuse me? I'm not sweating, it's fine. He grabs ass too? Oh, fuck. The camera angle doesn't show it. I'm gonna need someone to send me a screenshot of that, please. I need a second. I was not expecting that. I'm laughing because I'm nervous. I'm sweating, it's fine. Oh my god, is it warm in here or is it just me? It's in flycam footage. Anyways, do you think Solus painted this for us in our room? Or do you think it was already here? The wake up sends me, dude. That was a, that was something. I'm trying really hard not to blush. So this is where Solus hangs out to paint for us. God, it's cute in here. And look at my fucking view. Ugh. Maybe one of your mods has him in armor instead of PJs. It's possible. Look at this view. Imagine living here. You can't tell me you wouldn't love it. I'd be stargazing on these battlements every fucking night. Or out here. Picnic on the balcony. Like, look at this. Stunning. Ugh. I'm in love. And you get 2 different balcony angles. Look at this. Oh. Love. It's no wonder you got the fire roaring. Girl, close the fucking doors. You're gonna freeze to death. Also, the desk is great. Having a loot. I like to headcanon that my Uber Eats would have a nightmare trying to deliver. I like to headcanon that my Trevelyan, because that's my canon playthrough, is a musician, secretly. Because, you know, I gotta put a little bit of myself in my characters. Oh, love it. I don't think I can change my outfits. I'm fairly certain, in fact, that I can't. I do have to fix the mesh for this, because she's supposed to have, like, balloon sleeves, and I don't know what I did wrong, but it's fine. But yeah, like, just flopping on here with a book. Oh, my bed's all dusty. It's cause Skyhold was empty for so long.
They have certainly spared no expense.
Yeah, for sure. I get the best room. Being Llewellyn. You know? The Elysian bed with the messed up covers is my fave. I can't wait to unlock it. I gotta look up how I unlock it. Oh, and they've cleaned up in here. Hello, lads. We could do some judgments, but we're gonna go say hey to people first. Oh, God. So many rooms I've forgotten about. They clean while you napped, yeah. Hi, Josie.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Sorry, I get flustered every time Cullen appears.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Can I just say, Josephine's voice, her accent. Whew. Whew. We can be sarcastic. I don't have anything to wear.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
If you guys think I'm not going to dress up the day we go to Halam Sharal, I am putting on one of my favorite dresses. Don't you worry. Let's go in the basement. Dusty. What was I stuck on? That's cool. Also cool. I don't remember anything about
There's
what's
no
down
end
here.
of it. I can store an army.
The Antivan accent is extra. Why I am so ready for Lucanos. We need to dress up for Halloween for at least one stream while I'm there. Absolutely. Oh yeah, by the way, Elisa's gonna be here visiting me in just a few weeks, which I'm so excited for because she's my best friend in the whole world. And we are absolutely gonna dress up for one of the streams. Did you get your bald cap, by the way? Because because we talked about dressing up as Llewellyn. And she's gonna dress up as Solus. I've got it in my Amazon cart. Dude, just have it shipped to my house. Just do it. It's gonna be great. I'm just picturing. I'm just picturing me sitting here in, like, you know, looking cute in one of my little outfits. I have, like, a corset and stuff like that. I can dress up in, like, a full Inquisitor outfit. I've got the clothes for it. And then there's just Elisa in a bald cap and Elvira sitting next to me. Me cursed in the background, exactly. It's gonna be such a stark contrast to our Christian girl fall with our knee-high boots and our pumpkin spice lattes. Oh, man. Sorry, I completely forgot we had talked about that until literally this moment. And it just tickled me all over again. Oh, I'm sure I'll cry laugh again. Fuck, that was funny. Okay, anyways. We have all of our alcohol in here. Rock and roll. Gotta catch them all. Ooh. I've discovered the kitchens. Another note from the Skyhold Kitchens. Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen, and check the sugar daily to make sure it is still sugar and not salt. Head cook Donatine. Beneath it, this is written, try keeping this out, followed by an arrow pointing towards a crude drawing of a phallus. Oh, Sarah. She's quite a disagreeable girl. Note from the Skyhold Kitchens. Request for supplies. Potatoes, 500. Flour, 50 sacks. Dried peas, 100 sacks. Salted meat, as much as possible. Willow switches, 4, to break in the new kitchen hands. We don't beat our people. Excuse you. Yet another note from the kitchens. How many times do I have to say this? If it falls on the floor, it's still good to eat. Head cook Donatine. Jesus Christ. Oh, and then we're outside. Okay, hang on. I do find it a wee bit creepy that the doors just close behind me. Dwarf? This is an elven castle. Ooh, spooky. So many codex entries! Or is it just experience? Get Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, honestly. What are you? An idiot sandwich. The First Blight, Chapter 2. People today have little concept of the consequences of the second sin. Oh, believe me when I say that when asked, pious chantry-going folk will curse the use of foul magic, spitting and snapping their fingers. But none live today who actually remember the horror that was unleashed so very long ago. Whatever records might have existed regrettably did not survive the chaos and ignorance that was to follow. We have only the tales of survivors handed down through the murky ages and the dogma of the chantry to instruct us, and that is precious little indeed. I believe I am not understating when I say that the second sin unleashed the bane of all life upon Thedas. The Darkspawn are more virulent than the worst plague, a heartless force of nature that came into our world like an ill wind. We know from accounts of later blights, as these Darkspawn invasions came to be called, never had a more appropriate name existed, that the Darkspawn spread disease and famine wherever they tread. The earth itself is corrupted by their presence, the sky roiling with angry black clouds. I do not exaggerate, my friends, when I say that a mass gathering of Darkspawn is an omen of dread cataclysm. It is said that those cursed magisters who became the first Darkspawn scratched at the very earth to find solace in the darkness of the dwarven deep roads, and where in the shadows they multiplied. Whether by intelligent design or by some last vestige of worship in their minds, they attempted to locate the old gods that had once served. They had once served. They found what they sought, Dumat, first among the old gods, once known as the Dragon of Silence before the Maker imprisoned him and all his brethren beneath the earth for the first sin, usurping the Maker's place in mankind's heart. The slumbering dragon awoke, freed from the Maker's prison by his twisted followers, and became corrupted himself. Dumat was transformed into the first archdemon, his great and terrible power given will by a rotting unholy mind. With the Darkspawn horde following, Dumat rose and took wing in the skies once again, bringing ruin to the world the Maker had created. The old god had become the eye of a dark storm that would ravage the entire world. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. On this episode of Kitchen Nightmares, yeah, honestly. Oh, more of this story. I really like the folly of General Not Sheraton. 5. In the days that followed, to avoid scandal, the appointing of Not Sheraton was claimed a great tactic of the true general, who must have orchestrated the whole affair from secret. From secret, meaning the cloakroom, for not even his own attendants knew his face, and they would have had the guard whisk him to jail for trespassing. But with his mark restored and wary of the embarrassment, the general was merciful with Not Sheraton, imposing less than half the prescribed lashes and sparing her and her lord the gallows. They were allowed to leave Orlais on the condition that Not Sheraton was henceforth her name. I mean, fair enough. What is green? Imagine I should present to you an object which, to my mind, is of indisputable greenness and ask, does this thing appear to you to be green? Naturally, you might say that it does, for you have come to recognize the appearance of the color of the object to be green, associating the word with what your eyes see. But could it be my understanding of green differs entirely from yours? What if, perchance, you could see into my mind? You might realize that all the things I name green are actually red in your understanding. Ah, without the moorings of objective truth, we are set adrift in oceans of solitary experience. The promising opening to a lecture given by Karsten Groick, philosopher-poet at the University of Orlais. The lecture's quality dropped significantly after this point, and ended quickly when Groick subjected audience members to a poorly constructed ode to chartreuse. He fled from the auditorium under the fire from students armed with overripe red tomatoes. Which is dumb. Alright, I think this is the last codex entry in here, and then we'll go and bug people. The Pyramids of Parvalin. The island called Parvalin was the first land in Thedas to be taken by the Qunari, and has been held by them ever since. But while the Qunari have raised their own marvels on the island, the famed city of Cunander comes to mind, Parvalin has a rich history before the Qun even came to its shores. Tear your eyes from Cunander's wonders and look instead to the jungle. There you'll see the ruins of vast cities that proclaim in silence, "We were here." Parvalin's distinctive pyramids, looming from the overgrowth, have remained largely intact, even if their intended purpose has been lost. They do not seem to be tombs, though some chambers contain bodies that have been carefully preserved. Amazingly, the pyramid's proportions are mathematically perfect. Since their alignment is so precise, one suspects they served some scientific purpose. Observatories, perhaps? Andvin Therastes has observed that the shape of the Parvalin pyramids seems perfectly to match the constellation Solium. We know more of the pyramids than we do of the humans who built them. The Qunari came to Parvalin as conquerors, but there is no history and little sign of the battles fought on the island's shores. A civilization that could build such vast cities would surely have defenses, armies, perhaps weapons alien even to the Qunari. So why is there so little proof of resistance? One answer may lie in what remains of their temples. Beneath the leaves and vines covered the walls, I can't read today, goddamn. Beneath the leaves and vines covering the walls, you can still make out the stylized carvings that adorn them. The paint has long since flaked away, but the silhouettes are clear. Intricate sea creatures, shipwrights, musicians, archers, and kings. Here and there, odd figures are depicted, tall, horned, always in a position of authority and respect. What were these horned figures to the ancients of Parvalan? Priests, ritualistically crowned? Heroes? Gods, perhaps? We may never know the truth, but when the Kunari arrived from the sea, horned and carrying the words of the Kun, perhaps instead of conquerors, the people of Parvalan saw the old legend returning to them. This is all supposition. The humans of Parvalan are Kunari now, their ancient civilization discarded like a child's toy. Yet the pyramids remain, along with the old cities, the island itself. One day, greater scholars may hear what they have to say. From a compiled history of the occupied North by Renatus of Ainsley. Riven! Of course I turn up at the Kunari Codex part. Yeah. I love that Codex and the Twitch player is breaking on my end. RIP. Sorry that it's breaking for you. Hello, hello. I hope you will be entertained by my chaos. Did I miss something? No, I got it all. Okay. Just making sure. I hope reading Codex entries is entertaining to you guys, because it's entertaining to me. Okay, so I don't get lost. Let's go back the way we came. Okay, this is the way to the war room. Oh.
Lady Montillier, hold a moment.
Oh, your Skyhold outfit is gorgeous. Thank you. I didn't get the mesh on properly, so I have to fuck with that post-stream, but I very much enjoy it. Okay. Should we go hit on Solus some more? Ooh, let's read. Construction report. Request to fight. Workers finishing the banner placements are requesting more important tasks. Several wish to train with swords so they can fight, more directly serving the Inquisition. They traveled to join a war, not dress up a keep. Can't say I disagree. Foreman Charisse. Our enemy cut a hole in the sky, seen everywhere. We look upon it from below, but it need not humble us. We may fight because we are many. We are many because the Inquisitor inspires. The Inquisitor inspires because of her growing legend. Damn straight I do. Part of this legend is what the masses find on arrival. That is the job of your workers, not vanity, but veneration. Not impulse, but elevation. Their skill as workers is greater threat to the enemy than their number in half-trained soldiers. Lady Montillier. Thank you, Josie. Ooh. Oh wait, is this just the way to my bedroom? Oh, maybe not. Oh, Fiona's here. Fuck, I forgot. Okay, Helisma.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
You've replaced Maeve? Where's Maeve? I saved her life.
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
Okay, what are your abilities?
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
That's so sad.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Fuck. Let's have a piece of candy for that, because, talk about depressing. Everything's fine. I'm not sad.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate, based on a partial improvements to Skyhold.
As you were?
Yes, Inquisitor.
Ooh, more Codex entries. Oh, I can't poke these yet.
Ooh, Inquisitor! Greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Okay, I have no idea who you are. But whatevs. Fiona.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Oh, it is Wig Guy, you're right.
You rebelled for good reason.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, Inquisitor. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out.
That is quite an achievement when you think about it. Here's a question. What stripped her of her wardenness again? I know it's in the book, but I don't remember what happened.
You sound happy about it.
I love her
Becoming
too.
a warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
Fair enough.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter.
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
Oh no, I remember that. I'm saying what caused her to be cured of the blight. I don't remember. I need to read some Dragon Age books. I've thought about doing a stream where I literally just read my books aloud to you guys, because I have all of them. I have every Dragon Age book. I don't have all the comics, but I have all the books. Pregnancy, basically. Oh. Really? Being pregnant with Alistair?
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
Holy shit.
Depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
Fair enough.
I'll leave you to it.
Before
Makes me
you
wonder.
go, Inquisitor,
Oh.
a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
Oh. It makes me wonder if Alistair was born a warden already or placenta magic. Yeah, I've thought about that too.
You want me to smooth things over with him? Introduce you?
No, it's too late for that. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor.
No.
The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
I forget. Can you encourage her to talk to her child? Dorian, my love, how are you?
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
Oh, God, I love him. We hit on him no matter what.
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
Yeah, you do.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say?
Mwah.
I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this...
I mean, technically he is.
Something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But
I love
here
this
we
man.
are.
I would die for him. Yeah.
One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
Scurry.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation?
Kiss him. Kill for him. Unspeakable things. Oh my God, you guys.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
I mean, as long as you're aware you did it.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job.
Jesus.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Whatever you say, bestie.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks. Oh, I love him. We are both burdened by glorious purpose, Dorian.
So I take it you're... Dalish? Is that the correct word here?
It's correct everywhere.
Dalish is the correct word everywhere.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. Little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
There's no need for us to dredge up the past, is there?
More than it's already been. What with ancient magisters running about. Not at all.
Love him.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Ooh, we can ask him about Corypheus.
Corypheus is a figure out of Tevinter history. He was a magister.
Yes, but that was a different time. The Imperium's power was at its peak then.
Yeah.
The Civil War had ended. The Magisterium was united, its armies scooping up bits of Thedas like candy. The Magisters who entered the Black City. It was a demonstration of how exceptional Tevinter had become.
But who were they?
No one knows. There's no record of a Magister named Corypheus. All this happened 1400 years ago, before the Blight nearly wiped us out. There are no records. Today, people half believe it's all just a story. That's what I believed.
Imagine being 1400 years old.
We have evidence the story is very much real.
But not who Corypheus is. If he even remembers. There used to be families who claimed some of those Magisters as their own. That stopped when the Chantry appeared. Then it was shameful, and the families distanced themselves from the tale. All we know
is that some men and women entered the Black City
Solus doesn't
looking
have
for
to.
the old
Oof.
gods. What did they find? According to Corypheus, nothing.
It's a lot
And
of
only he
coffeeless
could tell
morning
us more.
wake-ups. Sounds like hell to me. There is one thing I think about with Corypheus. Like, my brain goes to... And I apologize to people who haven't seen Doctor Who. There's an episode of Doctor Who where... It's the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi. I guess technically the 13th. He... saves the life of this woman named Ashildr. I think that's her name. It's she's played by Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. But my eyes are glazing over. Hurry, sorry. There's this whole thing about how she has to keep diaries, and she has hundreds of them. Like about how many books you can see right now, because her brain, being a human, can't hold as much knowledge as like a Time Lord or someone else would. And so I have to wonder if Corypheus, like, he was a human man, and yeah, you can bolster yourself with magic, but I have to wonder if, like, over time his memories have just eroded, and, like, even he has no idea who he was before they ascended to the heavens, you know? Like, I'd be really curious if they talk about that in the game, because it's been so long. I feel like we've talked about this with him, so I'm going to leave this alone for now.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Aw, thanks. Just giving you grief, that's a great idea. Thank you, you butt munch. My best friend, everybody. Oh, more about the folly of General Not Sheraton. 4. And so it was that victory was absolute, and cheers were raised for General Not Sheraton. And so, buoyed by respect and admiration, Not Sheraton stood proud and removed the mask to state her true name. For had they not accepted her? Had they not thrived by her leadership? Had they not become comrades, despite station and masks and nonsense of protocol? And the answer was swift and bewildering, for they had not. And swiftly she was bundled away amid calls of imposter and spy and other terms she could not know, for she still did not know Orlais. Kisses. Yes, kisses, bestie. It's fine. Mwah. I still love you. I'll still snuggle with you in my guest room. On the condition of your charges. Oh my god, it's about the nugs. Dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. The 2 little ones are still a handful, but good news! I've managed to discourage Belette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicine, from 2 doors over, has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She is quite delightful, and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago, an agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples II in his face and tell him I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Garder to take over nug keeping. Sparrow. Hey, Lily.
I'm
there's
sorry.
Cully again.
So am I.
Why he sad?
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep
Oh,
wondering
yeah.
if I could have done something different.
You can't
When
be
the first of
blamed.
my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our men are not disposable, Liliana.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus?
We're better than Corypheus.
It's fine, Lily. Poor woman. Oh, we already read this. Do you have anything else
Inquisitor?
to say?
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero of Ferelden defeated the Archdemon.
Yeah, you were.
We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead.
It's not your fault, girlfriend.
I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now, enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Okay. Any updates?
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army
Thank you,
is
Elisa.
awaiting our
Bye.
next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause. Others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Yeah, we kind of knew that.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay. We have a shrine. There's one more piece of thing to pick up. A fine time to close a border. The news is dire. I'm feeling some post-nap pie and potatoes. Oh, that sounds great. There are rumors that our Warden brothers and sisters in Ferelden have all perished. Without the Grey Wardens, the Blight will take Ferelden. Then it will undoubtedly spread. It will go north to Navarra and the Marches. It will come west to Orlais. At the head will be an archdemon, and in its wake will come thousands upon thousands of darkspawn. We must be ready to stare squarely into the eyes of oblivion. Many of you have asked why we remain here when such threats are mounting in the east. The problem, you see, is not a new one for us. Politics. To say Ferelden and Orlais have been at odds is an understatement. These two are like dogs and cats. We Wardens are Orlesian by address only. But that does not seem to matter to Ferelden's leaders. Word is that the King of Ferelden is dead, and his successor, Loghain Mac Tyr, decrees that no Warden set foot in the country. Mac Tyr, a national hero who helped expel invading Orlesian forces from Ferelden, seems to have it out for our order too. Maybe he doubts our abilities. Maybe he is more foolish than the history books make him out to be. This is why we must wait, even as Ferelden willingly welcomes its fate. An address by Warden Constable Blackwell of Valcheven to his recruits 930 Dragon. I'm sorry? I didn't remember this. A note found in Skyhold's rookery. Sadler. Baron Plucky. I don't care how many missions he's flown or how many lives his actions have saved. He is a holy terror. Nearly pecked out my eye the last time I tried to attach a message to him. All the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sister to come over. You should have seen her look when she snatched the letter from me. If I had a weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. I suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven, and all she had to do was coo at him, and the Baron hopped onto her shoulder, all sweetness and nestled into her neck. How does she do it? All the birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it, Weaver? Love it. I believe there is something to pick up out here. If I'm not mistaken. Of course, I could just be mistaken. And it seems I was. How terrible. My heart, it breaks. Sad. Shame. Shame. Okay, we're not gonna jump off the side, Brody. We don't need to die. Nope, I can't just go that way. That's unfortunate. Hey, Solus. Do you have anything else to say?
Well.
Sir. The tone with which he just said that.
I've never done anything like that before.
That's what she
on
said.
a number of levels.
I apologize. The kiss was impulsive and ill-considered, and I should not have encouraged it.
You did kiss me back. If I'm pressuring you...
No, you're not. I am perhaps pressuring myself. It has been a long time, and things have always been easier for me in the Fade. I am not certain this is the best idea. It could lead to trouble.
Oh, let's risk it, baby.
I'm willing to take that chance, if you are.
Maybe, yes. If I could take a little time to think. There are considerations.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you. I am not often thrown by things that happen in dreams, but I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Okay.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Ooh, tell me about the old memories.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang the soldiers' hymn to keep formation. The primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The
Aww.
matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Oh, that's so cute.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Creepy.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Solus has no right being so hot.
It's looking good. Not good enough, but good.
We've stopped losing at least.
Faster than you thought. Admit
Sarah
it.
says, okay, Solus, you are a nerd. Gatsy!
Honored, Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhald. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
Tevinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Okay. I love Gatsy's voice. He's very, Midwest American, but in a not off-putting way. It just sounds off. I don't know how else to describe it.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Yep, Gideon Emery is everywhere. That's why I love it so much. I knew there was a reason.
Do you have insight?
That's
into
why
the
it sounds
stories these
weird.
tiles are supposed
It's a
to
British
depict?
man
Tell you what.
trying to do an American
finish one,
accent.
and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor. Okay. I want... Vivienne Blackwall. What's up, babes?
So, this is Skyhold.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Whatever you say, Blackwall. He is, thanks to Torek, the Blackwall love is growing on me. I'm not
We'll
gonna
be
lie.
able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Let's flirt with Blackwall. I'm romancing Solus this time. I'm doing a Slavellan run, because I've never done one before.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste.
Calm your
Their
tits.
faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
I didn't mean to piss you off, bro.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I don't know, dude.
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Aww. He is so sad. I've seen too many Solus romance videos. I think I'll skip the romance itself. I've not watched any. I am playing this blind. I think this is Cullen's room. No, it's not. But there is a codex entry. Hardened Hightown, Chapter 5. Let's go. By Varric Tethras. God, I love him. There is not much in this world I wouldn't do for Varric Tethras. I am a Varric Luster, and I fully admit that. I need to be put into, like, I don't know what. I need a meeting. It's like AA, but for fictional characters. Jevlin was waiting outside the captain's office when Don and Brennikovic slunk out, defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlin looked almost relieved. No. Donnan met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to Kirkwall Barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Jevlin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs. As if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new, too large armor, he looked like a child playing at being a guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. Maybe it's for the best, Jevlin said, almost speaking Donnan's thoughts out loud. You're on your way out of the guard, and I'm... He trailed off, then sighed. Questioning nobles in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donnan glared at the kid. I'm a city guard, and so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Jevlin stood a little straighter. What do we do then? The captain wants proof, Donnan smiled. We bring her proof. Hell yeah. Did someone say romance Varric Tethras? Hello, lads. Nothing? Okay. Oh, where's Colors? I'm gonna go creep on his bedroom. Cully Wally, you need to fix the hole in your roof, my love. You can't sleep here. It's windy. You'll get chilly. Look at the state of where he is sleeping. How can we allow Cullen to sleep here? How do we allow the commander of the fucking Inquisition to sleep there? That is unacceptable. I swear, every time I check back, you're still in Skyhold. Listen, I just got here. Leave me alone. Huh? Huh? I'm more worried about the weather. What happens when it rains or snows? Honestly, he's gonna catch his death. What good are you if you catch your cold, Commander?
Our mounts have never had better.
Ain't that the truth, Dennett?
I've seen kings on lesser mounts than yours. Magnificent barding.
How's the family?
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
How are the horses?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Surprisingly well. Not many could feed these people, let alone their mounts. Makes me wonder what you're capable of.
Damn straight.
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things. And that's how I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
And also with you. Oh god, my Catholic school is showing. Wow, that's scary looking. I can buy some mounts. Okay. I want the Dalish one. Oh, I can just have this one. Sweet. I'm just gonna buy all of them. The one I really wanted is the Brazilian Surefoot, because that one's purty. Okay, let's sell our valuables really quick. Do you guys need anything? What do you have? I forgot there's like stalls and shit here. Ooh, sturdy Bianca grip. I can buy more stuff for Varric, which I will always do. Oh fuck, I bought 3 of the same thing! Son of a bitch. It's fine. Just don't perceive me. Oh hey, Bonnie Sims!
Lady Inquisitor, Bonnie Sims at your service. I trust good secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As master of the tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
I misread your Inquisitor's name. I thought it said Catheter. No, but funnily enough, that was my mom's nickname when she was in med school, because her name's Kathy. No, it's Cather. One of my favorite books that I read when I was in college, like early college, is called Fangirl, and the main characters are twins, and their mom didn't know she was having twins until she was giving birth, and she picked out one name, which was Catherine, so she named one daughter Cather and the other Ren.
How are you doing? Good business?
Building. Always building. Thanks to you.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable.
Oh,
you
as long as you're
have
honorable.
what you need at honest prices.
Where is Segrit?
Segrit survived Haven. Where is he?
About? Doing good work for you and yours? But this position is now more desirable. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
If I had twins, I would ask my wife. I didn't sign up for 2. Can't you just pick one? Oh my god, sir. That's fucked up. I love it, but it's fucked up.
Why are you a mere merchant if you're the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am
I'm
a
kidding
blustering
mostly,
commander atop a structure of malcontents. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the grand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
Okay.
We'll speak another time.
Of course, Lady Inquisitor.
I'll see what you got on sale. Axe of the Dragon Hunter. I don't have the money for this shit yet. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Runes. An ornate Bianca gripped. Bianca arms 2 and Bianca aiming 2. Anything for Varric. Whatever Varric wants, Varric gets.
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people.
Oh, he
What
fights for the people.
People who need him. That is so vague as to be meaningless.
I mean, yeah. Lisette?
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
No problem. Adon, I saved
Haven
your
was
life.
a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Alright. Soldier. Oh.
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the quizquisition?
I've never been able to get this to trigger!
It begins now, and there is a timer. Logain MacTier is a hero to some and a monster to others. He was also Terran of which Ferelden settlement?
Oh, fuck. Gwaren? Terran of... Gwaren, right? It's Gwaren. Zura says 3. I'm going with... But which 3? You have to type the actual word before I pick it. I think it's Gwaren.
I believe the answer is... Gwaren.
Correct.
Fuck yeah,
Well
let's
played.
go.
We will continue when I have time and the wind calls me.
Good lord. Dudes. Okay, I've never been able to get the quizquisition dude to trigger. So I am so fucking stoked. Hell yeah, brother. I called him a stalker. That too. Listen, nobody's perfect. I was hoping for a letter or something. We'll talk to Blackwall later. Oh, there's another painting. It me. The Hala with the Dreadwolf. Oh, look at him carving.
This is just... It's something to keep
It's
their hands
cute.
busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
Blackwall doing this carving makes me think that if he was a dad, he would totally carve his baby's own, like, cradle or something. Or, like, a wooden horse for his kids.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate.
Nah.
But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
The real Blackwall.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
Okay, I'm reading a Varric fanfiction right now. That's really good, but I'm waiting for an update. And he talks about, as Viscount, putting on a grand tourney in Kirkwall. And I forgot it was a real thing. I thought they just made it up.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Different doesn't always mean better.
In this case, I think it would have been better. But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Wink, wink. Oh, he's so cute. Look at this. Adorable. Anyways, off you pop. We'll check in with whoever's down here, and then we will probably wrap it up for today. Construction report, mixed elements. I'll match best I can, but there are 2 substructures here. Skyhold was built in stages, or rebuilt. Is this where we want to invest? If it's fallen before, how can we be sure it won't fall again? Jane, foundation repair. 2 words, the Inquisitor. Invest and commit. We are as strong as the will of the weakest of us. Cassandra Pentagast. Tell him, Cass.
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
Hello, sir.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Commander,
yes,
soldiers
sir.
have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Do you ever stop working?
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
I love her shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I love Cullen so much.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Llewellyn. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
Cullen's romance is basically a romance novel. Dude, Cullen's romance sweeps me off my feet every fucking time. I can't hit on him. It feels so wrong to be romancing someone that's not Cullen in this game.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Oh. Once again, I find myself wanting to run my fingers through that man's hair. Let's look for Cole really quick. There he is with his funny hat.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Thing?
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was
face
perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I love that animation of Vivienne. She knows what she was talking about, but Solus called her out and was slightly annoyed. Yeah.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the
slow
breach.
zoom.
From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I'll talk with him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
Where'd he
If
go?
none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
I love Cole. He's so cute. He just wants to
Haven.
help.
So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm...
Dead. Gives me goosebumps every time he does that.
You're feeling their pain?
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I used to think
Wow,
I
she
was
looks
a
like
ghost.
shit. Look at her down there.
I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Vivienne, suck my nuts.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Woof. This one always tears at me a little bit because, like, are we absolutely certain he's gonna die?
All right. Help him.
But I tend to think that
It's
it's
all
better
right.
to die quickly than to die in pain. Cullen in the background watching.
I want to stay.
You can stay. Alright. Surgeon?
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal
or...
I try to make the passing painless.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it.
Fair
Science,
enough.
your worship, is the way of the future.
That it
Good
is.
health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Do you know about all the Cole events? I assume so. I think so. I think so.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such.
Oh my god.
We
Imagine
need all
doing
the help we can
amputations
get.
in this day and age here. Ugh.
As you were.
Your worship.
Is it sad I know all the triggers? No. Not at all. Cullen, do you have anything else to say?
Inquisitor?
You perfect man. Oh, damn it, I can't hit on him!
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
That we are.
That's all for now.
Played Inquisition so much,
I'm sure
dude.
you have other matters to attend.
I think in my first playthrough I put 120 hours into this game. Okay. This is where we're going to leave it for today. Partly because I want to make sure that we have shit to do on Friday. And partially because we've been going for 3 hours and I have not eaten lunch and it's like 4 o'clock. So, I'm gonna go make that happen. Yes, it's okay. That is fine. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed fucking around with me here. I always have fun with Inquisition. And, I don't know, my brain is like, late lunch, early dinner, yeah, exactly. My brain is mush after spending 3 hours in the world of Thetis, honestly. But yeah, I am going to go eat something and I guess do my chores. Unfortunate. Need some scran, yeah. But I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your evening, and I will see you later. Bye!